Hello everybody and welcome back. Mr. Obviously Insane here with some more Motorsport Manager, continuing the Underdog Challenge with Season 2. This was recorded live over on Twitch. The link will be in the description below. I hope you do enjoy. The final race of the season. We're on the objective for 10th, so that's pretty good. We're in 9th. Can we stay there? I hope so. One thing we'll be dealing with is our pit crew, because contracts will be expiring and we want to make sure that we have the drivers that we want. The top two aren't looking too bad. Third one might even be decent. We'll have to see. We're not going to deal with that right now. But that is a rather large mistake percentage. So, don't want to reject that guy. I don't think so. I mean, he could be useful. So, we'll probably keep him around, I think. Yeah, the jack score's not too bad. The other guys, though, not worth it for just the tire, and that's fine. So we'll address these guys with our current crew. On to the mail. We got another interview with XBC Sports. Do I have a time to answer a few questions for XBC Sports? Course. Simple question. Which one of your drivers is better? Shinqui, Falco, or I'm not answering that. Well, we gotta give Shin a little bit of a boost, I suppose. We did blame the crash on her. Technically, we gave her the worst car and she drove better, so yeah. She deserves it. Alright, now, I think we will deal with the pit crew. Take a look at the parts, though. Still working on these. They should be done before the start of the preseason, I think. So if we want to design another set of brakes, doesn't seem like the wisest thing to do with the money at this point. Could probably be curtailing and saving. But that is that fine line between needing them and yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a fine line, because we still have to deal with the pit crew too. And we'll probably have to sign some contracts. But right now, the front jack's an 11 and the rear jack is a 9. But if we don't have anyone that's similar, this is where we see the contracts at some point. If your contract's going to end here right away, and one of those three mechanics is a little bit better, we'll probably end up putting it in. Just taking a look at what the mistake percentage is on what everyone is left. gauging whether or not you want to gamble with them getting a little bit sloppier as the race weekend progresses. So I kind of want to hire the Lemus guy. We do have the spot for him, so I think we will do that. Could act as a pretty good replacement, I think. It's kind of a toss-up. We might actually even take both of them, but I think we'll take Kos here and probably replace him with where is he? McCain, I think it is. Yeah, we'll lose a little bit on the stamina, but overall it's a bit of a boost. $2,000 more a race, but that's okay. Those are the small costs that we kind of have to keep an eye on while we're trying to balance our parts and stuff like that. So, yeah, do we want that last guy? We'd have to replace someone, so let's see. You're better than what we were just looking at, so we'll renew you. You... This is, yeah, it's a compare them now. This is where front and rear track of 8 and 9. Can we find someone that's... Stamina's pretty good, so if we could get someone... I mean, I lose a little bit on the forward jack, that's true. For the same price... I think stamina is like consistency. So it might mean I get a more solid 8 as opposed to the other guy. I could be wrong, I'm just thinking that in my head, but... yeah. Doesn't really look like we have anyone that's sort of better. So we'll probably just end up having to re-sign what we have, which isn't too bad, all things considered. And they can be swapped, and we might find something cheaper, or we might find something that's a little bit more expensive, but it'll be a definite improvement. So finish swapping out the drivers here. I think everybody should be fine. I think the one fixer I think will be okay. It's a pretty short deal. Yeah, we did manage to get some pretty lucrative deals this season. We've put a good chunk of change into some parts. Probably could have spent maybe a little less on parts, like maybe a million less. You know, it'll all depend on kind of where it flushes out with prize pool money at the end of the year. So we're still making very good money before any bonuses for a race. So if we can keep that up, we'll be able to start maybe putting some money into the headquarters, I think. Yeah, I think we spent 7.2 million, so we spent maybe like $1 million less. That's about half of what we... If I didn't spend any, we'd be at like 14. Let's face it, if I didn't spend any, we'd probably be... The second we got above whatever for that first building, we probably would have got that, but... Let's race. was a fairly short week, yes. No real dilemmas or anything came up, so that was kind of nice. Get all the parts finished. Managed to get a few levels in the practice session. Cars are pretty much dialed in, as usual. Tire choice, I think we'll go with mediums. Because I didn't really like the start that we got. We can try it again though? Maybe? I don't think so. Like I said, I didn't really like it, so... see if we can't maybe get 1 or 2 laps more. At least 1 lap more. Try and pit after everyone else and try to get ahead. If we can. Set everything to attack for a nice strong start. And let's hope for the best. Sponsorship target and extra money would be nice, but at the same time, both drivers finishing the race is pretty huge. 10th or better, so we can't really fail, but I was hoping for at least 9th, kind of maybe pushing 8th, so that next season we could for sure maybe guarantee yourself a little bit of extra money, but we'll have to see how it pans out. Shin's holding in for the first couple of laps here, so that's good. Tire wear's not too bad. It's a cool day right now, so the temperature's slowly getting into those tires. The grip's just low, so trying to match what those around us are doing. I think when Shin starts to get aggressive, that's when the tires sort of start to come off with her. And when she loses that traction, that's where it starts to fall back. Let's see. No team orders. Dako was fast enough, you could have passed her. Try not to do that because they're both equal status, and that would definitely make the other driver mad, I think, so. Trying to avoid hostilities. We need our drivers to work together. 21 laps to go. Feeling tires are looking okay. This is that point where I kind of want to somewhat stay aggressive on the push of the car, but use less fuel so we can try to get 20 laps. So let's see if we can't get... that's where it's like, what, 2 out of Shen, maybe the extra out of Falco. See how we're pushed, see how they fall back. So we're feeling 2 through, what, at least 11. Probably gonna have to pit within our time frame, so. I think pit Shin now. Parts are looking fine. Maybe go 1 more lap, but I think we can get in and out with no problems, I think we can maybe stay ahead of the ones that don't. So they're gonna have to pit at some point, so there's that gamble. Alright, make sure her strategy is set. Falco. I think I missed your pit window here. Could be slightly awkward if we did here. Okay, we did, but you should kind of make it around still, so that's fine. But I think I would have wanted to get you in, because then everyone else is pitting now, so... That might have been... Wait, what are you doing? Just making sure tires and everything is proper. Parts are good. Fuel, yeah. Come up with 10th. Okay, I think maybe I just wanted to check and see what the position was. No, we're definitely going to pit here. So we should come out on... Nope, 15th. Okay. So I wonder if one lap sooner if it gets me that window that I was looking for. Alright, so Shen's gonna need fuel. Probably at least one more stop. Let's see if we can't at least stay in the middle of the pack here. We are on target, so that is good. Shen's driving not quite the pace she was there last week, but still on better form than Falco currently. Lap 14, 13 laps to go. Falco runs wide. That is not what we needed, my friend. That is not what we needed. Whoa, wow, whoa, wow. Shen just dropped 4 spots. How'd that happen? Tires. Oh, we're all on the same. Just get out driven, like roll the dice, not go so well. That's subjective. We can't go much lower than that if we still want to make the extra money. So 10 laps left. I don't know if we can hold on. Gonna have to pit. So is everybody else in front of us. Question is, are they gonna go with softs? I put Shen on softs, but I don't think she does too well on softs. Seems to struggle at times with, you know, keeping the mediums, but might be a gamble. Her form has dropped though, so a couple extra laps for burn. That might not be a good idea, but definitely want to make sure we make it to the end of the race, and she is not very efficient with fuel, so on the setting that I want her on to come out with. Otherwise, maybe you could have squeezed out one more lap. But I think she will just make it on those tires. Try the same with Falco. He's usually a little bit better, so slight bit more. Parts are looking decent. And gamble really only for like one spot that we haven't even really been hitting those targets anyways. And now I think we're going to end up being too far back to catch the ones that need to pit. So, yeah, somewhere along the line I think I messed up a pit. Had to have. They're not driving that bad, other than Falco going wide. That's what has him a little bit further back, but he is in front of Shen currently. But he does have the slightly better car, so I was gonna say you caught the pack, but now you're getting passed, so that's not good. Yeah, Shen does not know how to ration those tires. Well, it's been a few laps, so that difference between Falco and her. That is rough. Yeah, I definitely feel like I messed up a pit stop somewhere, because we should easily still be somewhere in the middle of the pack, at least pushing 10th, I think. So definitely feel like we can be there. I just feel like maybe not our race 16th and 17th with not too many laps left to go. So it looks like that's likely where we're going to finish. Shen's going to have to finish strong on the final lap here, so now we're on the final lap, but the first place car, holy. Having spec, stuff. How are they so far ahead? Is that all just in the pits? That's 15th and 19th. Alright, well. Falco made a push, and maybe if she had some tires. So probably should have put Shen on the mediums, but worth a shot, right? I mean, you gotta try. Final race of the season. Can't really lose her job, so yeah. One stint and then medium to medium with 9 laps on each one. So tire wear and I'm pretty sure fuel efficiency is what we're gonna have to address, if we can even address it. That is so. Looking at some of the competition, we can kind of see what we sort of need to shoot for. I think Falco could do it. Do we got any dirty cheaters? No? Everyone played by the rules this time? Alright. Well, Falco didn't fall too far from the objective. So I think that might have been like just a pit stop thing. We finished 9th, technically. Oh, we're tied, and the game has me sitting in 9th, so I will take it. But that is going to definitely wrap up the season. The thing left is to get paid for the race. It's still a pretty good payday. We'll have to see what we get in terms of race winnings. But we'll check that out in the start of Season 3. I'll see what I can do about getting the preseason stuff. Had some issues with the last stuff, so we'll see. I think Falco is slowing down. Maybe they're just only getting so much. Pay me. 1.2 million though. Sounds good. That'll wrap it up. There is the champion. And it's not us, but we'll keep pushing, and I'll see you guys for Season 3. Thanks for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you did, it'll help the channel out immensely. As always, folks, until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.